Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, everyone. And we know it's a bit late to say that now, we're well into January. But hey, it's the first video of 2024 so far, and hopefully many more to come.
Yes, and all the cup ties are over, and now we are back into the action, Premier League action. Now it is supposed to be a winter break, but thanks to Premier League organizers, we are not without the Premier League action in any week. So we will be having 5 games this weekend and 5 on the next weekend. And what do you think about it? It's a nice
Yes.
idea to have winter break.
Yes, for teams such as Liverpool who have been playing, and Liverpool and Chelsea who are playing in both cups, it's going to be tough to adjust for that. And luckily for them now, they will have time to rest. As Chelsea will play now this weekend, and then they will not play next weekend. Whereas Liverpool will not play this weekend and will play next weekend.
Okay.
It's
so
a very good system.
let's start.
Yes.
Yeah, the first one is Friday night football, Burnley versus Luton.
Yes, Burnley are now in a 19th position. They have 11 points. They're 5 behind Luton Town, who, if they win this game, go out of the relegation zone.
Yes, Luton are lately in the good form.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think for me, Burnley will be good for Luton. Too good for Luton. Burnley are playing good football, and with the two teams of championship level, Burnley is going to beat Luton. It will be 3-1 victory for Burnley, where their captain Brownhill is going to score.
Okay, I'm going to go for a thrilling draw here.
Mhm.
2-2. And Adebayo, I'm not sure if he's gone for international duty. I think he'll score.
Chelsea versus Fulham. Chelsea, very unpredictable team.
Okay.
Lost to
Lost to Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough.
But they have a good Premier League run, winning 3 in a row now.
Mhm.
And last time out, Fulham, Mikel Mudryk scored his first ever Premier League goal.
Okay.
The last time earlier this season. Yeah, I think this time it will be a goal for Noni Madueke, as Chelsea will beat Fulham by 2-1.
Yeah, Fulham is a decent team with a good manager. I feel Fulham will be playing attractive football and they can upset Chelsea. But Chelsea, as you are saying, are getting their form back a bit here and there. So for tomorrow's game, day after tomorrow's game, I think Chelsea will be on point. They will score goals, but they will not be able to defend goals. So it will be a draw 2-2 where Sterling to score.
Yes, next up it's Newcastle United against Manchester City. Manchester City had it easy against Huddersfield Town. They won 5-0. And Kevin De Bruyne returned.
Yes, it's how
It's the turn.
scary it is for the other teams.
Look, now Tottenham Hotspur are losing Son. Then you've got Arsenal losing some squad depth players like Elneny and Tomiyasu. Then you've got Manchester United losing Onana. And yeah, Liverpool are using Mo Salah and Matudo Endo. So City are the team, along with Newcastle, of course, that are not losing any players to international duty in January and February.
Yes.
And with players coming back, such as Kevin De Bruyne, I feel that they have the resources to go to St. James's Park and come back with all 3 points. City 3, Newcastle United 1. Phil Foden to score.
Yeah, for me it will be the difference will be the City ground. Sorry, the
St. James
United
Park.
ground, St. James Park, and the crowd will be behind their team because they need it. So it will be a draw for me again. Newcastle will score 2 goals, so do Man City. It will be a 2-2 draw. Isaac to score.
Okay, now it's Everton against Aston Villa. Now it's the high flyers of the league against the low flyers of the league, we can say, who are in desperate search of a win now. They haven't won any of their last 3 games, and the last time they lost 4 in a row in the Premier League was back in 2022 under Frank Lampard.
I don't think it will happen. Everton are a good team. They are playing good football in spite of their 10-point deduction and all. But lately in last 2-3 games during the festive period, they were not that convincing. But they will be back after a proper rest. I think it will be again a draw because Aston Villa is also losing some sheen out of their performances. And it will be a 2-2 Watkins to score.
Okay, yeah, but you can't judge Everton off their form because in these last 3 games they played both Tottenham and Manchester City.
Yes, yeah, that's the point.
Still, I think this is another tough game for Everton. and I just feel that Villa will snatch it. A 2-0 victory, leaving Goodison Park devastated.
Okay.
And Ollie Watkins to score.
And for this weekend, the final game is Manchester United and Tottenham.
Yes, but it's match of the week, so we'll talk about it last. Next up, it's Arsenal against Crystal Palace. Now, Arsenal only 1 point in the out of a possible 9 in the Premier League. 2-0 defeat to Liverpool in the FA Cup. What has gone wrong?
I don't know, maybe they're tired. And they really are missing a very good goal scorer. They need that.
Ivan Toney now
They
back
should
from
get
ban.
someone.
Gabriel is injured. Oldeche Chenchenko injured.
I still feel that Tony is not the right kind of player what they need.
Yeah,
They need a proper attacker, proper player who can score goals like Thierry Henry, some of that kind of player. But for this game, Crystal Palace won their last game, I think. Yeah. In the Premier
beating
League.
Brentford.
Yes. And they are playing very, very defensive football. They are very difficult to score against, but Arsenal will find a way to score against them and come back to the winning ways. It will be an easy victory. 3-1. Captain Martin Odegaard will score and take the team forward.
Okay, yeah, Crystal Palace had a blank 0-0 draw against Everton. That was the first game in these FA Cup ones. I think they are going to cause Arsenal a tough time, but not tough enough. It will be a 2-1 victory for the Gunners, and Bukayo Saka will give them the goal.
Brentford against Nottingham Forest. Nottingham
Brentford-
Forest beating Manchester United in their last Premier League game.
Not that surprising at this point.
Yes.
Whereas the Brentford are in desperate need of a win.
Yes.
They drew to Wolves in the cup. Thomas Frank complaining about replays. Any manager should. It gives your players less energy for Premier League games. And then in the Premier League, 4 without a win. 4 actually without a point. They lost to Sheffield United. They're losing to Crystal Palace. They're in desperate need of a win. And I think they will get it. This is the turning point in Brentford's season. 1-0 Brentford. And the reason why I'm going for this is because the English goal scorer Ivan Toney is back from ban.
He's not back.
He is for the skim.
Okay.
This is next weekend, as you know. No? So 1-0 to Brentford and Ivan Toney to score.
For me, it will be a 5th game in a row. They will not get a point because Nottingham Forest are having a lot of confidence right now
Under Nuno
with the
Espirito.
new coach, and they are playing some good football. It will be a 2-1 victory. Gibbs White, who scored against Man United, will score again.
Okay, next up is Sheffield United against West Ham United now. Sheffield United progressed through from the FA Cup. So did I'm not sure about West Ham, but Sheffield United have gone through now. But I can't see that affecting any form in their Premier League season. It will be an easy 4-0 victory for West Ham United. Jared Bowen to score.
There are some injury problems at West Ham United right now, and
Mavropanos is out
I
and
think
Kudus and Ogden
it
are
will be a
gone.
difficult game for them. And for me, it is a draw
Wow.
because
You're
Sheffield
actually saying
United
this.
will score and West Ham will score, but it will be a 1-1 because West Ham is having some injury problems. There are a lot of players right now.
Not those many also. Mavropanos is injured. Mo Kudus and Neif Ogden have gone. I don't
Even
think
Bowen was injured last game, so I don't know. For me, Archer will score. It will be a draw 1-1.
Okay. Next up, it's Bournemouth against Liverpool. Liverpool won in both their cup ties. 2-1 against Fulham. 2-0 against Arsenal. They beat Newcastle 4-2 on the New Year's Day. I think they will just go to the Vitality Stadium and absolutely crush Bournemouth. 3-1 and Diogo Jota to score.
Yeah, it seems like mentality monsters are back, and they beat Fulham after going back. Going behind.
Yeah. Cody
The
Gakpo
second
and
half
Joe.
was amazing, and the good part of it is the last 2 games, Salah, Wataru, Endo were not there. That too, Virgil was not there in one of the games, and then another
Trent
game,
wasn't
Trent
there.
was not there. So some of their really, really important players not playing, but
Robbo
they
has been
somehow
out
are
for so
winning. Robbo is already out for so long, but the other players in the last 2 games I am talking about, so they are finding a way to win. So that's important, and they will again find a way to win. It will be a very entertaining game. Darwin Núñez to score winner. It will be a 3-2 Liverpool win.
Okay. Brighton and Hove Albion now against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now, Brighton have a perfect record in their last 4 games against Wolves. Played 4, won all 4. This included last season. They beat them 6-0. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It
So,
was a big win for them.
what about this time? This time Wolves are better
Yeah.
under Gary O'Neill. He's improving them, but that is a step too far. Still, Brighton is a better team. Is playing an attractive football, high at confidence. 2-1, Brighton to win, Pedro to score.
Okay. I'm going to go with 2-1, but I'll go with the Wolves goal scorer, Hwang Hee-chan.
Okay.
It's match of the week. Manchester United at Old Trafford. Everything is going wrong from the plan. Are going to be playing Tottenham Hotspur, who were inspired with Pedro Porro's winner against Burnley in the cup. United didn't have it easy. People are arguing about Bruno Fernandes diving against Wigan Athletic. What do you think?
I think nowadays players are trained like that, so this little bit of contact and they fall down. So it's not really surprising for me. But one thing is clear: whenever Tottenham is playing, it's fun.
Yes,
They are
it is
playing
really-
such a attacking football that they compromise on their defense. So
I think
maybe
Tottenham-
Man United can take benefit of that because of their fast wingers. All 3 of their players who are attacking players are really fast, so they can take benefit of it. But at the same time, Tottenham's attackers, because they play this kind of attacking football, they will have all kind of chances to score. Both teams will score. It will be an entertaining game. For me, it's again a 2-2 draw. Richarlison to score for Tottenham.
Yes. Now, as the transfer window has begun, most teams have still been slow to start trying to make moves. But these are 2 of the most active teams so far. Manchester United letting Jadon Sancho go back on loan to Dortmund, whereas Tottenham signing Dragusin and Timo Werner on loan.
Yeah.
There's this rumor going around that Timo Werner will be ready for this game.
I don't know, but it's good that they're then doing their business quite early in the window,
Yes, they're
so
going to
that
need
they can
replacements for Son.
gel in the players and all, and that is good for them. That's a smart thing to do.
Yes, by the way, in the last 17 games at Old Trafford between Manchester United and Tottenham, none have ended level. So you basically said that
Yeah,
was
for me it will be a draw.
Okay. I am going to go with a 2-1 victory to the Whites. Spurs win 2-1 and the goal coming from, I don't know, maybe Richarlison?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys for
That's
watching
it.
this video. If you have not liked or subscribed, please do now. Thank you.
Thank you.